The book Piranesi is beautiful, and I mean beautiful to the... I love you, baby. It has deep, complex, intertwining plot that will confuse you at first, but at the end it has an underlying message that's up to you as the reader to interpret. After finishing this book, it confirmed to me what made a book good: complex plot, deep characters, and good writing. And then I read the book Project Hail Mary. And now I know what you're thinking, that these books have nothing in common, so how can you really compare these two? And that's the point. I actually enjoyed Project Hail Mary more than I enjoyed Piranesi. But the thing about this book is that it's not complex. The characters aren't that deep, and the story is pretty formulaic and straightforward. And what was confirmed to me by Piranesi about what makes a book good was completely thrown out the window as soon as I finished this book. And to me now, what really makes a book good is engagement. Project Hail Mary is about optimism. It's about friendship. And while those two things are as simple as, well, a simple story, it makes you enjoy the ride that much more. And I can sit here and yap at you guys all day about how good this book is, but that's not the point I'm trying to get across. Fiction, and especially fantasy books, are praised day in and day out about how deep their plot is, how deep their characters are, how expansive the world is. But with no substance, that can get exhausting. You put a man on a spaceship and give him a great story, I think you'll move a lot more people. And the best part about this revelation I had is that it can apply to just about any form of media. Let's take two amazing Nickelodeon kid shows, Avatar: The Last Airbender and SpongeBob. And with what I just explained to you about those two books, we can apply it to these two shows. Avatar: The Last Airbender has amazingly written plot, deep characters with mind-splitting revelations, and an expansive world that just gets crazier the more minuscule you look at it. It truly is a masterpiece. But now let's compare that to SpongeBob. SpongeBob is about a talking sponge who's a fry cook. There aren't deep characters, the world isn't expansive, there aren't these deep revelations that makes you think about your own personal character. It's just a silly show. But the thing about these two shows, you can argue that they're both admired and adorned the same way. So yes, a story can be praised and it can be good for being deep and complex, but to focus on that with no moving parts, no human emotion and experience, you fall short of making something great.